So hello and welcome back to another banknote video, and in today's video we're looking at some banknote lot that I got. So I think I paid about about $17 for these, but show you what you can collect and pretty much what condition they can come in. So most of these are pretty much uncirculated. So if we just have a quick look, you can see a lot of them in high grade. Most of these are hyperinflation banknotes. So that means the currencies don't exist anymore. And even when the currency did exist, they pretty much fell out of circulation. So here we have a Ghana, 2 cities. So in, is it 2005? I think they changed over. No, 2007, that is. 10,000 old cities equals 1 new CD. And so this one is not in circulation, and pretty much it fell out of circulation in the 1980s. So this you can probably pick up for about $3 to $4 in uncirculated condition. And as you can see, this is a 1980 of a woman. Now the watermark is in the background there, and it's usually it's a bird. Okay, and on the back we just have it looks like rice, might be rice anyway. So, but you can see it has a little bit of damage there. What you'd be after in this banknote is one, it's pretty much uncirculated. If they're circulated, then probably about $1 or so. Then we have another Ghana banknote. So this is 84, and it's a reduced size. I do have another 10 cities, so this is from the same series, but as you can see, the size is bigger. So when countries reduce the size like this, it indicates that the value is dropping quite substantially. So here's the 10 cities from, so I've got 2 and the 10. These figures on these banknotes are just generic. They'll represent a racial group in the country, or maybe more like a linguistic group, but that's nice. And this one would have been out of circulation in the late 80s, so when they introduced the coin. Okay, then we have the smaller one, so 3 people, and this is 1981, or is it 1984? Usually the later date is the banknote. So this commemorates an event, looks like a military coup actually, with the soldier in the background, and obviously these are 2 people, their names are on the banknote, as far as I know, but I haven't actually looked up these banknotes, I just opened the package, but I don't have this one. And here is a hospital. That's quite a nice banknote. Most of these banknotes I don't have. Okay, so then we have 2 banknotes of Sierra Leone. So this is the current currency. They haven't redenominated. I think it's about 8 to 9,000 Leones equals 1 Australian dollar. So these are no longer in circulation. So we have 50 cents. So when this was in circulation in the 70s, it was pretty much equivalent to the Australian 50 cent in value, but obviously they suffer from hyperinflation. I can't remember his name, but he's the president, the dictator at the time. And Thomas de la Rue, we have a plant. And I think in 1980, they replaced this with a coin. Could have been earlier, could be wrong. This looks like the central bank building. So it's nice. That one you'll probably be paying at least $5, I'd say. That's what I've seen them sell for. This is a 2 Leones from 1984. You can probably get this for like $3 or $4 in uncirculated. And central bank building again, so that's quite nice. And the watermark is a lion, so the watermark is actually better than the actual banknote itself. Would have been good if they put that lion there instead of his head, but you know, dictators, I just think they're awesome. Okay, another dictator. So this is Mobutu Sese Seko, passed away in 97. This is from Zaire. So if you're not too familiar with Zaire, Zaire is currently the Democratic Republic of the Congo. And they don't use the Makuta, 1 Zaire equals 100 Makuta. They use francs now. So this is from the second Makuta, issued 92, 93. And this is If we can standardise it to the Australian, this will be equivalent to 5 cents. So the second last banknote. But it suffered from hyperinflation, so this would have been in circulation probably not even a year. And a banknote I don't have, so that's quite nice. Here's probably the Independence Memorial. In, I think, it's a Lusaka? No, that's Zambia's capital. Oh no, it starts with K. Can't remember the capital of that country. Okay, then we have 2 banknotes from Uganda. So this is from the 80s, and it replaced the banknotes of Idi Amin. So Idi Amin's face was on there on the earlier banknotes, and they put the central bank building there. And this one has a antelope and a hippopotamus, a waterfall, and elephants. Nice banknotes. And also it has English, and it also has Swahili, which is they don't all speak Swahili in Uganda. There's quite a lot of other languages, but it's a major trade language in that region. Same on this side as well. And then we have the 20. So you can also get them in 5, 100, I think 200, 500. So they use the shilling. And these banknotes you probably get for $4 to $5 each. And on this side, at the central bank building. Oh yeah, it looks like it. So this is a different side. That building is there, so they're looking that way. And this building, they're looking that way. So it looks like it anyway. And yeah, it looks like the same building. Have that weird thing up the top, probably a heliport or whatever. Anyway, and on the back of this one, okay, yep, that's the back of that. So I like the 10 shilling a lot better. So then we have another Ghana 10 cedis. So if we look at the other 2, so it's 1978, 1980, and 84. So I got 3 series. So obviously they were going through quite a lot of different series of banknotes. This is a similar size to the 1980 banknote, but obviously this has the large star, so the star is on their flag. So this one you're probably paying about $5 to $10 for, because it is. This was in circulation before the hyperinflation really took off. And if you want a banknote from the 60s from Ghana, it's going to cost a lot more money because they're a lot scarce, especially 1,000 cedis. Probably cost you like $1,000 to $2,000 to get one of those banknotes. Okay, then we have a 1945 Hong Kong 1 cent. So this was issued after the UK government gained control of the colony from the Japanese. And this was in circulation pretty much up until 1996. So it has George VI on it. And these ones are a bit expensive. So this one's probably at least $10 to $20 in itself. So if you want to get the actual set, like 1, 5, and 10 cent, you're probably paying at least $50 to $60 for them. Compared to, I purchased a set, I think about 20 years ago, they're only like $5 to $10. Oh well. Then we have a Uruguay. So this is a 10 pesos from it's got 1939, but I'm not too sure if that's a frozen date. Is that San Martin? Anyway, here's a coat of arms. And this one you're probably paying at least, yeah, in this condition you've got the soiling, probably at least $10 for it. Since 1940s, Uruguay suffered hyperinflation, and while their currency is a bit stable now, they could suffer hyperinflation in the future. But you know, that's a nice country. And Argentina. So Argentina suffered hyperinflation since the 1950s. And obviously, if you know anything about currency from South America, the Argentine pesos dropping like a, I don't know, $5 coin down a well. So this is a 5,000 pesos from the 70s or 80s. Okay, so that guy is, that's San Martin. So this is a different guy. I can't remember his name. He's one of the independence leaders. And here's pretty much all these banknotes. So here's the 100 pesos from the same series. And this is Mar del Plata. So these ones you should be able to pick up for $5 or less in uncirculated because they're a hyperinflation series. So they are pretty much easy to get. Okay, then we have a Peru, 5 intis. So this is also hyperinflation. Probably about $5 for this banknote. There's the Nazca carvings, and obviously the not the Himalayas, the Andes. And on this side we have Tupac Amaru, so he's an independence leader from the Spanish, and not like the singer. So he's actually pretty much, he deserves the respect he gets. Don't know about the other guy, Tupac. Okay, here's a 50 pesos from the same series. Once again, probably pick it up for less than $5. So 50, 100, 5,000. And as you can see, they're all different colors and they're all unicolor. This one has Termas de Reis. So I'm not too sure what that is. Quite a nice banknote. And if you were going to get banknote series, then you'd just buy all these bulk lots. Because look, there's the 1,000 pesos. So we've got the 100, 1,000, same thing. And on this side we have Plaza de Mayo, Buenos Aires, the capital. It's quite a nice banknote. So look, we've got a nice series there. Then we have another inflation series from Ecuador. These are similar to the banknotes from the USA, Sucres. These haven't been in circulation for 2000 now, they just use US dollars. And there's the coat of arms. This side has Kaza, whatever his name is. 98, so this is the last date. It's worth, you can probably pick up these up for $2 to $3. Okay, we'll run out of time. Brazil, so this is a redenominated 10 cruzeiros equals 1 new cruzado, I think. So this is a 1 centavo being stamped over. So Brazil suffered a lot of hyperinflation, which is a pity. Okay, here's a 500 from that same series. So 500,000. Let's have a look at the back. So it's green. And we look like, okay, the Independence Monument or something like that. 150 and 1,000. So that's pretty much makes up half the series of this banknote. Okay, then we have 100 intis from Peru. Another. Okay, so this is the 5 sucres, 10 sucres. This one has Jose de Sucre. Okay, it's another independence leader. Another 10 intis from Paraguay. So I got the 100. Yeah, I've got all these. You can pick up that for like $2 to $3 as well. And this one probably $1 or $2. So this is the Cruzeiro from Brazil. It was Brasilia. Very common. And you can get these up to 100 Cruzeiros and then they change the banknotes. Okay, then we got the 50. So we've got 10, 50, 100, 500, 1,000. And there's one out of place. So this is the highest valued. I think I've got up to 5,000 so far, so I don't need these. But this is a nice banknote. That's Chan Chan, so the last capital of the Incas. And the last banknote is also a redenominated banknote, a 5 cruzados. Yeah, probably about less than $5 for this. And I'm not too sure on the date, so I think it's the mid-80s. But this one has Candro Portinari, and I butchered his name. It's quite a nice banknote because you've got his face all proportioned to the banknotes. Some countries can't even do that. And watermark is his face, security thread. And on the back, oh, looks like he was an artist. So there's the models. And he's actually painting them. Anyway, it's quite a nice banknote. I don't have that one. So when you get bulk lots, you know, you can get quite a lot of banknotes to complete a collection. So I think the most complete ones that I've got to put in my collection is Argentina. You've got 1,000, that's about it. So anyway, hope this helps you with your banknotes. Just remember to shop around, get lots of bulk banknotes if you can, and just have an awesome banknote and coin collecting time, because that's what we're in here for. Just for the enjoyment. Sometimes for money as well. Thank you and goodbye.